Hi there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Sim, and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another video on pig farming again, and in this video we are going to be talking about the feed that you can give to your pigs. So if you're new on my YouTube channel, please, all I deal with is livestock, agriculture, the fish, pig, rabbit, and so on and so forth. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here, and also click the notification bell to get notified whenever time I drop something new for you. So what can your pig eat without wasting your time? When it comes to livestock, there are different things you can give to your livestock. They are animal. There are things they can eat, and also there are things they cannot eat. So let's quickly dive into the items that you can mix together, or rather give to your animal fresh. First, I will start with the commercial feed we buy. That has to do with the one you already made in the store. And I don't advise people buying the already made like that, because if you can actually get all the ingredients, if the ingredients are available in your area, you can make the same thing, even something better than the one that they provide for you at the store. People are just getting to make pig feed. Pig feed already made and not available at the store before. It is these days that they started making it. The one we have available at the store are the fish feed, the rabbit feed. Even it has not been long, they started producing already made rabbit feed. So, and what other feed again? I think it is the fish basically that they do provide at the store. But these days, we now have the fish, even some are goats. We have the pig, we have the rabbit feed already made at the store. So the same way these people get the ingredients and make this feed, you can as well get an ingredient and make your own feed. The same way they make their own feed, you can get an ingredient. This, if you check the label on the pig feed that you are buying from the store, you will see that you are going to find PKC there, you will find soya beans there, you're going to find maybe something like cassava flour, or rather maize, grinded maize, which serve as an energy. You are going to see stuff like what other thing? GNC, yes, inclusive. You are going to see stuff like wheat bran or wheat offer or rice bran. But I don't advise people using rice bran that much, because rice bran is not that rich compared to wheat bran or wheat offer. Wheat offer and wheat bran tend to have almost 16 to 17 or rather 80% of protein, which the rice bran doesn't have. Maybe it's something like 9 or 10%. So I don't advise people using the rice bran that much. So the feed you can get is either you go to the store and buy, if you cannot get the ingredients, or rather if you cannot make a very good formula, or if you cannot mix it in the farm, you can look for the already made that are already at the store. You buy them, you start giving it to your pigs. We have different kind of producers in Nigeria now that are producing the already made. So even in South Africa, they have the already made too. So in some parts, maybe Ghana, I can't tell about Uganda for now, but this area have already made at the store. So you can get the PKC. I talked about PKC inside one of my video already. You can check and watch the video. I believe you are going to gain something on it. So you can get soya beans. These are the things that pig eat when it comes to buying commercial feed outside. You can buy the sludge. You can buy sludge. I think sludge, I'll still find out, or rather you will get it under this video, what sludge is all about, because I can't still figure out what the sludge is all about, because I've not been using it. Maybe sludge is from all this poultry meal, I don't know, but for now, sludge. Then you can use the GNC, that is groundnut cake. GNC is made from groundnut, that is a processed groundnut. PKC is made from palm kernel, so it's a processed palm kernel seed, the nuts. So the white one, after you break the nut, the seed inside. So that is what PKC is, just a palm kernel cake. It is made from palm kernel. So the soya beans is a normal soya beans that they plant, but they process it. So you can get the palm kernel, the GNC, the soya beans. Then I talked about sludge. You can also get the wheat bran or the wheat offer, which is made from wheat, the ashes. That is the shafts. So you can get it from there. And you can also as well get something like fish meal. You can add fish meal. Fish It's just maybe the waste. If you go to where the markets where they usually sell fish, well, in Nigeria or in any place you are watching me from, you can go to that place, tell them to give you fish, the waste one, maybe the leftover. So you buy them together, you grind it, and you mix it with the feed. You can as well get cassava, the dried one, maybe the cassava, is it cassava flake or cassava dry one, the processed one. You make sure they ferment it. It's the one they have already processed, they have already peeled and processed, then the starch has already gone out of it. So you take that one, you grind it, or rather you you crush it into smaller particles. So you mix it with the feed, or you get your maize. So those are the ingredients you can put together. You take your maize, you crush it. Don't give the maize to them raw. If you give the maize to them raw, the strength they are going to use to break it is another problem on them, and also the digestion will be a little bit hard for them. So just make sure you crush or you grind it into soluble powder before you mix it with your feed. These are the things they mix together to make up pig feed. So these are the things that pig eat when it comes to commercial feed. And don't forget, if you get all these things together, you are still going to get stuff like the additive, which has to do with premix, methylene, lysine, DCP, vitamin, and salts. I think that is 6. All these things, if you cannot get it, you can let me know. You can call the number you are seeing on the screen. I can supply you all these things at a go. But please, if you don't trust me, don't message me. So those are the things you can add. The listed additive, the reason why we call it additive is that additional medicine. They are medicine, additional substance. That's why we call it additive. Everywhere you go, maybe at the feed mill, you can get that at the feed mill. If you go to a feed mill where they sell feed ingredients, just tell them you want to buy additive, list it. Premix, methylene, lysine, salt, vitamin, DCP. They are going to give it to you if they have available. But if they do not have, they will let you know that it's not available. So that is that about the commercial feed. And the reason for the additive is just those additives are medicine. Like this DCP, I think, has a lot to do with calcium. So, and also you can add bone meal to the feed in place of DCP. And also if you have the DCP, you can as well use the bone meal. It might not be much, maybe something like 3 or 4% out of 100% of the feed you are going to make. So these are the list of the ingredients you are going to use. So let's move from that to fruits. What are the fruits that your animal can eat? Like the pig, basically, as I'm talking about, what are the fruits your pig can eat? Your pig can, it's not necessary you get them fresh something from the market. Pig eat at a dungeon without dying, except they mistakenly eat poison. That is when it will affect them. So all these things are animal. It is good when you have animal and you take care of them. Make sure you maintain a very good hygiene for them so that they can remain healthy and you as well can get your money in full. But if you go to the markets, the places where they sell all these fruits, you can go to all these Hausa people, the Aboki people that are selling watermelon, apple, pineapple, orange, banana. These 5 things, you can get it from the market. It could be grape, whatever you find, the fruit you know people are eating. It could be mango, yes. Or if at all you have mango at the back of your farm and you notice some are dropping and they are wasting, don't let them waste. No matter how rotten they are, if they are not rotten to the core, just pack them together. Give it to your pigs are going to eat it. So you can go to all these aboki, even the watermelon. You know, sometimes when you go and buy, they will slice it for you and they will throw the back, the shell, let me just say the cover. There's this scientific, is it latex or what do they call it? I'm sorry about that. But for now, the cover that they want to throw away, buy those cover from them, bring it to your farm, give it to your pigs, share it to them. Your pig are going to eat it. It's just an extra feed for them with less cost. So the cost is not much. You can, no, all these are working, they are going to throw it away. So if you have a regular customer, you just meet the person, okay, I want to be buying this thing, just arrange them for me. Even if it is half a sack in a day, if you see it, Can give them 500, can give them 1,000. You are even helping them to dispose it. So you take it to your farm, you give it to your animal. Both pregnant and the one that are not pregnant, both the winners and the adults can eat that watermelon cover. So it doesn't spoil anything at all. You can buy them rotten mangoes. The one you notice that all this fruit seller can no longer sell to human being. Tell them to gather it for you. Bring it to your farm, give it to your animal. Your pig. They are going to eat. If it is apple, get it. Also, give it to them. Banana, yes. Is that the banana peels or the main banana, the one you know that may be rotten at the market and they can no longer sell to human? Go there, buy it from all this fruit seller, bring it to your farm, give it to your pig. They are going to eat without any effect. And also, pineapple. That one, the same thing. If you get it from them, you can bring it to your farm. Give it to you. It's just an extra substance for your animal to eat. Aside from commercial feed, these are the things you can give to your animal. So it's a very good thing for them to eat. It won't spoil anything and it's not going to damage anything. You see, one good thing about this pineapple I'm talking about, at times this pig, the female one, when they farrow and they give birth, most of them lost, they lost the ability to eat. That is losing appetite. Yes, they lose appetite. They don't feel like eating. You can give them pineapple. So when you give them pineapple, the pineapple will make them to starve. The moment they eat it, it will react in their body because there's no how they lose their appetite that you give them the pineapple. You slice it. It might be rotten one, maybe new one. You slice it. After you slice, you don't need to peel it. Just slice it. After you slice it, throw it inside. The smell, the scent will attract the mother pig, and she will go there and pick it and eat. The moment she pick it and eat, within a very short time, within 2-3 hours, she's going to be demanding for food. So from there, she will have the appetite to start eating from there. That is one of the benefits of pineapple. So you can give it to the babies, you can give it to the adult. All this fruit altogether has no effect on your pig. Now let's leave the fruit aspect. I'll talk about the commercial ingredients you can get, and I'll talk about the one you can just buy from the street, which are fruit. Then I'm coming to the one of leaf. You can as well give them leaf. I made a video on leaf some times ago. You can give them banana leaf. Yes, maybe there is no feed in the farm. You have to feed them in the evening and they have to eat. Maybe that very evening you have nothing to offer, then you can just cut them banana leaf. That is why it is very, very important when you have your farm, you have to plant all these banana or plantain leaves. They are all the same, no effect. The babies can eat, the mother pig too can eat, but you don't have to starve the mother pig, or rather give them leaf, especially the plantain or banana leaf, too much because she's pregnant. Although there is no side effects, but it doesn't have to be too much. The banana leaf have nothing much to offer them. They just take it just to sustain them for a small time, a little time. It has no much nutrients, no energy, no much protein to offer them. It's just a fiber. You understand? And when they eat it, they are going to pull out all the rope. They will throw it away. So it's just like they are squeezing and taking the water. So that is the reason why I said it won't sustain them for a longer time. People give them cocoyam leaf. This local cocoyam they used to plant, but I've not done that before, so I won't advise you to do that, except I have tested it and I've trusted it. That is when I can advise you to. So you can as well give them potato leaves, especially the pregnant pigs and also the one that have already given birth. If they don't want to eat, or maybe they lose appetite, as I was talking about the pineapple, in place of pineapple you can give them the potato leaves too. It will drive their attention and also open their tummy, that is their stomach, to eat. They take bitter leaf, yes, but that bitter leaf is not something you can be giving them time to time, especially the pregnant ones, because it has a lot to do with antibiotics. So, and anything antibiotics is not good for pregnancy. It will terminate the pregnancy. So if your pig are sick, especially they are weak, or something is wrong with them, you notice their movement is low, they are not that healthy, you can quickly cut the bitter leaf for them to eat. It's not their normal feed though. So that is that about leaf. Then leaving the aspect of leaf, we are coming to peels. Yes, that is peels, cassava peels. Cassava peels. So you can get a cassava peels too. You can go to Gare factory. You can go to where they do fufu. That is Akpu factory. You can go to all this area and get it could be the shaft that after washing the processed fufu, they are usually shaft, or where they do cassava. This cassava is it flakes or flour? There used to be some waste from this cassava they peels. So you can collect all these things together. Make sure you dry it thoroughly. After you dry it thoroughly, you can wet it a little bit and you give it to your pigs. Or rather, you take it like that, you give it to your pigs. And another good thing about it is you can grind it. After it's totally dried, the cassava peels, after it is totally dried, you can take it, grind it, and mix with the commercial feed. I told you earlier, the GNC, the PKC, the soya, the maize, all together is a source of energy. You can grind it and put it in their feed. I believe you have gotten a little thing, despite the fact that the video is a little bit long. It's just that I've got a lot of questions from people like, what can I give to my pigs? What can they eat? Can they eat this kind of thing? So I just have to let all of you know what you can give to your pig at any time or any day. So that is that about the video. My name is Simeon O. James. Whenever time you want to reach out to me, it could be on WhatsApp, it could be on normal call, just call. But please, at times I need rest too. You people that used to call me after 9, I can't peak. I needed time to even sit and even make research and a time to rest on my own too. Some people tend to call me 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. It is not welcome. I am begging all of you. We all need a time to rest. I do work throughout the day and I need some time to rest too. So please don't be annoyed if I ignore your call when you call at this particular time. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it.